Ooh, we're here. Whoa, that was loud. Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. So there is a bit of an issue. I changed latency to to low latency, and then when I started to stream, it automatically changed it back to normal. And I don't know why it keeps doing this, but it did it last stream as well, and it's getting on my nerves. So there's going to be a bit of delay between the stream and me actually replying to you guys, so I'm sorry in advance. I can't even speak advance. Hi Ava, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the background music's great. I have the credits obviously up here. It's really good music. Really brings the vibe to the stream, you know what I mean? Instead of just silence, like my first couple streams. So yeah, we're going to be continuing Doki Doki Literature Club. I think we're on day 3 if I remember. So that'll be good. But yeah, once again, I apologise in advance for any delay. It is not my fault. YouTube is messing with me hard today. Right, let's just get on here. Well, of course, it's not even gonna capture, is it? Hey, come on. Right. Wait, hold on. Let me just bear with me a second. Oh, there we go. It's there now. Lovely. Right, so let me just unmute the music now. Let me just There we go. That should be good. Right, so this is Doki Doki. Now I know you've already played it, Ava, so don't even bother spoiling me on this. Is the music okay? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's okay or not, to be honest. I don't know if the levels are okay. Can you tell me, Ava? I mean, you're the moderator and the only one in chat, so... Bluetooth connect. Is the sound okay? Okay. The sound is okay. Yeah, that's good then. That's good. Right. So let us begin the stream. And yeah, so this was our last one. So that was we've done, if I remember, it's Natsuki, Yori, Sayori. So we're on to day 2 now for each of them. So we're going to start with Natsuki's first. So I need to do words that Natsuki likes. So let's see. Kitty, yeah. Bunny. Jump. Trying to think. Summer. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing each of the girls because I couldn't decide on a girl, so I'm just gonna do each of them. And see how that turns out. Let's see. What? Oh, that's a theory word. Socks. I don't know why she likes socks. Doki Doki, that's the name of the game. Anime, of course. Puppy. I think we had that one twice. Skirt. Cute, even though she's not cute, she says. Giggle. I'm doing a good job at this one. Parfait, like Parfait Girl. Bouncy. She was very bouncy down there. Pink, definitely. She clearly likes pink. Bubbles, yeah, okay. Valentine. Okay. Clumsy? Oh no, that's a theory word. Trying to think. Flower. Oh, that's a theory word. And fluffy. Good, we got that then. So, we are back in the literature club. Woo. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Hal. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Sayori's a nice friend. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. I wonder what those reasons are. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that? All of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. Sayori's so cunning. She's so funny all the time. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. That's actually pretty smart though. Sayori is hilarious. Yeah, she's very hilarious. She's very cute as well. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. That's true. Ahaha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Hell to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Yeah, that's mean on Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Wow, smart girl. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there is a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Whoops. Sorry, I dropped my phone. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwap. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What on earth was that? That scared me. Ow! What was... Hey? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. A giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Wow. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Wow, I didn't realise Natsuki was a prankster. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Why would you hug a cookie? Just eat it. Yeah, the phone's okay, don't worry. I have protection on it because I'm that clumsy. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going for a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, exactly, that's what I was thinking. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh no, I can tell what's gonna happen. She's gonna eat it, isn't she? She's gonna steal it and eat it. Yep, I knew it. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. This girl, I swear. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. It really took us this long to notice. Wow. I feel bad for Monica. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a boyfriend maybe? That would be interesting. That would also explain why she's not a root in the game, because I just noticed that, like, in the poem game and whatnot, there's not a little chibi that jumps for her, which is not very nice, so maybe she's already taken. Ahaha, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Oh wow, okay, you don't have to be that mean, Yuri. That's true. Excuse me? Yeah, exactly. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. So I guess she doesn't have a boyfriend after all. The mystery will be left unsolved. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ahaha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Yeah, that is true. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Yeah, that's interesting. Piano, of all things. I didn't know that she played the piano. That's an interesting arrangement. Discovery. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. That'd be nice to see Monica playing the piano. I'd like that. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Hal. Wow, geez, I didn't mean to put that much pressure on you, girl. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Sorry, I forgot to read chat. Yeah, Monica seems pretty fun. She seems to be full of, like, surprises all the time. You play piano, right? Yeah, I play the piano. I haven't for a while, though, because it's still at my old house. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie, Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. So that is Natsuki's route. So then we go to... I'll continue Natsuki's route in a minute. I'm just making sure that they get all ready. So which one's this? Well, this one will be Yuri's route. Pretty sure. So... Oh, just taking a breather. Right. What would Yuri be doing? Analysis? Mystical. Oh, why is that a Sayori word? Uncontrollable, melancholy, existence, infallible. I don't even know what that means. Entropy. I don't know what half these words mean. Judgment is misspelled. There's a misspelling in the game. Judgment. Incongruent. Disarray. Extraordinary. Oh, that's the Sayori one. Vivacious. Ambient. Essence. Disoriented. Disaster. Heaven sent? Passion? No, that's a Sayori one. That one kind of makes sense. Time. Unrequited. Oh, that's a Sayori one. Okay. Right, so this is pretty much the same thing. We're just gonna skip through it. Pretty good dialogue though, honestly. This game seems so natural, like speaking wise. Right, so that's Yuri's one. So then next one is Sayori's. So she'd want stuff like hair. No, that's a Natsuki. Goodness sake, I'm so bad at Sayori's because they're so like close to each other, you know. Green? No. Friends. Imaginate. I'm gonna start again with that one. That was bad. Yeah, I really am doing all the girls. Why do you seem so surprised by that, Eva? Sticky? No, that's the Natsuki one. Lazy. Yeah, that was a Sayori one that I was like, huh. Clumsy. Melody? No. Lucky. Cheer. Ocean. Fun. Friends. Smile. Whistle. Oh, no. Love. Silly. Hope. Swimsuit? No, that's the Natsuki one. Joy. Giggle? Nope. I'm not good at this. Romance? Clouds? No, that's the Natsuki one. I did bad at that one. I hope I got it though. Yeah, I got it. Right, we got all three girls. Right, let's go back to Natsuki's first. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I'm pretty sure this was the first time. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. Why do you always go to the closet? I was about to make a bad joke then, but I won't. Plus also, this is a boy, isn't it, versus a girl, so it wouldn't even make sense. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined on the top shelf. Oh no, she's too small for the top shelf. Oh no, that's not going to end well, is it? That's not going to end well. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organise it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. Exactly, that's mean, Monica, you did that on purpose. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, you have to use a freaking stool, Natsuki. I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Yeah, I really don't like collapsible stools. They're so dangerous. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. You silly girl, you should have listened. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. Oh no, not the chair with wheels, that's worse than the collapsible stool. Don't do that. Natsuki's best girl. Yeah, I think so, probably. This is the recipe for disaster. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. Freaking wheelchair, why? Ah, it's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. Exactly, just don't do it. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Ugh. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now. She looks so nervous. The art's beautiful, though. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Where? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Freaking hypocrite. Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Wow, that took a turn. Please don't say it's going to turn into one of those games. Gah! I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realises I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, hell. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Oh no. Natsuki looks like she just realised something, but she will lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. Yeah. The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Crash. Well, that was chaos. That was absolute chaos. I knew this was going to happen. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Imagine like you go to the hospital and they're like, how did you break your back? And you're like, well, basically, my classmate or clubmate, whatever, fell on me when she thought that I was trying to look up her skirt. Imagine having to explain that to the hospital. That would be bad. Okay, right, let's continue. She's so cute, but I hope she's okay. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Eh? Natsuki seems to realise that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gak! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko. Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monika suddenly peers in. Monika, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Yeah, exactly. That was a very stupid idea. This game is hilarious. I told you. Yeah, it is hilarious. Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. That's not fair. Well, I hope you're happy. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, my... What's wrong now, Natsuki? Eh? I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Oh no, the books. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Ah, it must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh no, she's crying. Oh no. Natsuki, are you... No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. Ah, I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. Oh, this is gonna make me cry. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. Aww. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll have to clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Ah, I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help you cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Aha, it's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Well, she still begins being stubborn still. We sit in the same spot as last time and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making a note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Of course she does, she's Natsuki. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Hehe, told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Time for poems again. Let's do Natsuki first. At least it ends happy, yeah, that's true. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Girl, can you not give a compliment? Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realised something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over the poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Hel, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? Wow, no. I just told her that My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Hal? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Okay. That's weird. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh, you should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But Hal wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Ugh, Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Hal is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. Wow, girl is getting possessive. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this, if you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Hal is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Okay, that's the only thing stopping you? Amy likes spiders. Oh, this is a lot longer one than last time. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Wow, okay. I think Girl has some issues that she needs to be addressed. Yeah, definitely not the best. I mean, it's a good poem. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad poem. I'm saying that it seems like she has a lot of pent-up emotions from the issue earlier with the chair and also this poem. It makes me feel like, I mean, I'm not like an expert in poetry, of course, but I've taken quite a few poetry lessons, workshops and whatnot. I feel like it's kind of like, so like Amy's obviously made up, I think, and it's basically like projecting her issues onto the Amy person, like that people judge her for her hobbies like the manga and stuff, because she mentioned that she can't share her manga to her friends because it judges her in the previous day. And I'm thinking that she's like, everyone doesn't want to be friends with her because of her hobbies. I think that's, I don't know if I'm making any sense. Let's move on. Natsuki's handwriting is pretty. Yeah, it is quite pretty. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realise how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks yeah, I told you. It's to do with her. That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so, ooh, this is progress. So consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez, just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. She's cute. Next, I'll do Sayori because she's my childhood friend. Ooh, I like this one now. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I dunno. Sayori. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. That's true. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. You can't just admit to that. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. That doesn't really narrow it down. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Aw, that's cute. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Hal. I should go write that down then. I can read my poem now, okay? I love her handwriting. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Did they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect something like that from Sayori. This poem is sad. Yeah, this poem is very sad. Jeez. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Exactly. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. Good for you, Sayori. Go explore those feelings, girl. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Wow, okay. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Just like me, for real. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. She's cute. I guess we'll do Yuri next. Are you still mad at me? Hey? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. I never said that. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So, please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please, it makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Oh, I didn't even get to see her poem. That's a shame. I feel bad for her. Yeah, exactly. Poor Yuri. Pats for Yuri. Pat. Then Monica. Hi again, Hal. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless... Load me. That's a very strange poem. I don't know what it means at all. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha, I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader, so putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't... What? What? Don't forget to save your game. What? That's weird. Moving on. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Girl, are you okay? What the heck? Monica being mad. Indeed. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh yeah, I remember them mentioning the festival before. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much, we're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. That is something very mean to just pull out of nowhere, Monica. That's so random. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Eh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. These girls are so dramatic. Guys! No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. Monica's actually taking responsibility. Never mind. Immediately, that aged like milk that has been in the sun. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. Monica really just pulled out like a sports day speech or something. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. I swear, these girls are really dramatic. Gosh. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook with a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Sorry, hiccup. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the word to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Can't wait to see Sayori's one. I'll go next. Oh, that's a surprise. Wow! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. That sounds very cute. Not cute, sophisticated. I said the wrong word. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Go, Yuri! The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Zoe hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poems, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. That's actually good advice, to be honest. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. She did say she liked bittersweet poems. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Hell liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! It's nice that Sayori's so optimistic. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Hell. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Hell lower everyone's stanzas a little before I have to. Wow, rude. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Got words mixed up. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. How the hell did she know that? Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about at the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If if it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Why am I trying to impress Monica all of a sudden? She's not even got a route. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Hal. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. These girls are teasing the death of me. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Natsuki has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Yeah, that was so random. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I mean, as if that would ever happen, but if it did, it would probably be like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I'd probably walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, her. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down, exactly. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? Has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted to it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Exactly, it's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? What the heck? No. Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward, but it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Well, we have done Natsuki's. I've been streaming for an hour now, so I think I will end it for now. I have saved, yeah. So... Whee! Wait, let me get the music back on. Where's the music? Please don't stop the music. Right. Do. There we go, that's better. Right then, so that is the end of the stream. I hope you're able to get some work done, Ava, because I know you put me on in the background while you do work. But I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, and I will be back tomorrow. I still need to schedule a stream tomorrow. There will probably be a Doki Doki stream, but there might be another karaoke stream as well, I'm not sure. But we'll have to see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so thanks for coming. And I will see you all in the next stream. Thanks for the stream, you're welcome. Goodbye, everyone.